matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Now here's DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pass to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Fires from deep. Bridges misses. And now the Bulls in transition. Outside Levine. Over Finney-Smith. And he buries his first look.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. And Ball's over to help. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Now DeRozan. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Claxton picks him up. The three ball. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Levine. Back to Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Bridges. And here's Caruso outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Out to Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
DeRozan outside to the middle. And the dunk by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Back to Claxton. Out to Schroeder. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Bridges, here we go.
2 minutes.
Schroeder against Levine. Claxton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs. Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Caruso. For 3, Bridges. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Levine. He's got 7. Pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. DeRozan, a screen on Schroeder. Outside for Levine. Stolen by Bridges. Now Claxton, down low. Here's Thomas. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas misses. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They set the pick. Here's DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with the three.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Fires the three. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Picked it out of midair. What if it goes? That one doesn't drop. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Chicago with a board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Back to Caruso. And there's a pick. Pass to LaVine. Vucevic in the post. He's guarded by Claxton.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Out to the right wing. Back to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the wing, LaVine. DeRozan, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Caruso. Outside for LaVine. Clock at 4. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Schroeder against DeRozan. Three-pointer, Bridges. Ball with a steal. On the wing, Caruso. Here's the pick. Fires, top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. To snap the cold streak. On target from range. Schroeder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to the Chicago Bulls. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
White, he's checked in for Ball. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Thomas passes to Finney Smith. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now here's DeRozan, tightly guarded. Big jam by DeMar.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off him, just so smooth.
White against Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Stolen by Caruso. Here we go, one-on-one. DeRozan right side. And here's Caruso. Clock at 6. Now here's White. No one near him. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammate.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. White, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Finney Smith, the screen. Here's Thomas. Again, the net score.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
White on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Levine against Bridges. Releases. That one's wide left.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
So we conclude the first half. Bulls out in front, up 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
The net, 16.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for the Nets. Smith out there with Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Watford in at the 3. Here's Watford, Green covering. Watford the pass to Walker. Pass to Johnson. Here's Watford. And here's Walker. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Smith against White. It's stolen by Johnson. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Simmons, the pass to Walker. Knocked loose. Back to Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts PA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Here's Dosunmu. Walker covering. And the basket by Dosunmu. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Watford. No points so far. Walker for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. White, the pass to Drummond. Williams against Johnson. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. Here's the 3. And White hits from deep. White's got 8.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Watford. Johnson a screen on Green. Launches it. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smith against White. Williams a screen on Smith. White for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And it's Dosunmu with a rebound.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
The Nets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
White against Smith. Outside White. Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Walker. Outside for Green. Just 3 to shoot. Here's White. And again, Chicago, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They trail by 16. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Pass to Green. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Nets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Simmons, the pass to Watford. Simmons with a screen on Green. It's Walker on the wing. From behind the arc. The shot comes out. Chicago's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
Smith against White. Dosunmu on the wing. And again, it's Chicago.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Outside Walker. And it's off from three-point range. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Three-pointer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Bulls out in front, up 19. And coming up. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Schroeder with it. They've got Andre Drummond. Patrick Williams out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Ball, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's Finney Smith with the drive, and the layup is good. Finney Smith's got his first basket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Ball. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Williams with it. His first shot attempt. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And Ball gets it to go.
Oh, check out Ball with the silky touch, putting a nice high arc on the shot.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Dosunmu. This one for 3. Here's Drummond. Dosunmu on the wing. Outside, Williams. Outside for Green. Ball against Bridges. Ball no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Caruso in for Dosunmu. LaVine can't hit. Well, the Nets shooting only 36% so far in this game. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Claxton. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Bridges. Out to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, LaVine. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Lets it go. LaVine can't hit. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Caruso. Thomas, that's good.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Caruso finds LaVine. Back to Caruso. The Bulls need to get off a shot. There's Ball with a 3. Bulls keep it alive. Pass to LaVine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Zach LaVine.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets, another 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
From the high post. And it's DeRozan missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. DeRozan outside. From outside the arc. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And here's Finney-Smith. Fires from way outside. Offline. So the Bulls win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off.
CLA Sports for this NBA presentation. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. Out to DeRozan. Passes it to Levine. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Here's Bay. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Young, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Murray, a screen on Ball. Shots good from Young.
Gotta know the scouting report with Trae Young. He's going to make a number of threes if you're not careful.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Ball against Young. Ball dishes to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Over Johnson. There's Ball with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
To the wing on the left. Wide open look here for Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the board.
And Bay throws it down.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And it's Ball penetrating. Vucevic, a screen on Bay. Levine inside the three-point line. They get the rebound. Johnson against DeRozan. Johnson with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Murray kicks to Young. Young sets a screen for Johnson. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Levine looking around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ball's got 6.
That's a play where the defender expects the drop-off. Lonzo Ball crossing him up.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Left side, Ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left to play here in the first. Levine inside the three-point line.
Woo, staying active on defense. Saddiq Bey making his presence felt.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The Hawks again can't hit.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's tipped, stolen by Levine, and even 3-on-3 break. Lots of room. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Here's Johnson. Knocked away. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass the ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Young against Ball. Shoots from the high post. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Chicago ball.
With 4 seconds on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Line for the Bulls.
Oh, hits them both. That will count. You can't hit that time. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Alex Caruso out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
LaVine. Good work defensively by Bay. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 11. Great open look there. Bogdanovich has got 6.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A nice shot by Young. He has 5.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
White finds LaVine. Caruso looking for an opening. Back to LaVine. For the 3. Bay pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Out to DeRozan from deep. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And out of bounds, so Chicago gains possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Chicago leading by 9. White wide open. He fires. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
The Hawks trail by 9. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Offensive rebound.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. The Bulls leading by 7. For 3, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Trying to end the drought. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Fires from deep. Lofkin with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Bogdanovich, and he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside. Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now 8 seconds separating the... Oh!
Yes! The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Back to Bogdanovich. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Each year, he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Atlanta, filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. Clint Capella is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Puffkin in at the 1. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Capella finds Murray. Off target from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
and that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Ball. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trail by 11. Murray outside. From the arc. Goes back up. Nice move. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Ball with it. 11 points in the game. Drummond the screen. Here's Dosunmu. Another three for Chicago.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Hawks trail by 12. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Off target with his three. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Drummond passes to Dosunmu. Rebound by the Hawks. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Murray, the pass to Capella.
2 minutes.
Good D by Drummond.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discords. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control. Continue to come together as brothers and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Murray outside. That one goes in. Murray's got it back down to single digits for Atlanta.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Outside ball. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
Murray for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 12. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Hunter finds Murray. At the elbow, Hunter. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but and let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. There's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
And it's ball penetrating. Vucevic a screen on Murray. And that one's good. Caruso. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Takes the three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tipped away. Griffin with the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ball. 2 points. That one goes. Murray's got 18 points just in the second half.
DeJounte Murray, he is so clean with the dribble.
Here's Vucevic. Atlanta with the rebound. Cabela's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Caruso. Pass to Buffkin. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Shot clock at 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago leading by 4. Left side, DeRozan. He kicks it to White. In the corner, it's Levine. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Young. Johnson sends the screen for Young. And O'Connell slams it in.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Kick out to Levine. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Zach LaVine drilling the shot. Fantastic from range.
Pass to Bay. And stolen by White. Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Levine passes to Caruso. Pulls up on the wing. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's DeRozan. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
The Hawks trail by 8. Bey with a screen on White. Young against White. Shots good from Young.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Levine, good.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
White against Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. No good there. Chicago leading by 9. White the pass to Vucevic. It's Chicago with another bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Inside. Outside for Murray. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Young against White. Murray is screen on White. from downtown, and DeJounte Murray good for three.
Wow, give it to Murray. He knows what to do with it.
Chicago with the ball, 6-point lead. Feeds it to White. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And LaVine, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Young pass to Johnson. No good on the three. LaVine wide open. Hands it from downtown. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now Atlanta starting 5. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bay in at the 3.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed, extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage, Dennis Schroeder.
Capella, that one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For 3, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Bay right side. Here's Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Here's Thomas. There's the drive.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And so Capella will bring it up for the Hawks. Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. He was right in his jersey.
Thomas, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with a goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Young with it to the inside. Johnson passes to Young. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Finney Smith with it. Johnson on him. 6 to shoot. Outside Schroeder. Over Murray. No good. A bit long that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Drives to the hoop. It's deflected.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And it's Vince Sanity himself, Vince Carter, in the building tonight.
And talk about a spectacular career. Really helped launch basketball in Toronto and the entire country of Canada. And, of course, elevated the Nets as well in his 5 years with this team.
Young misses. The Nets with a lead. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Murray. Uncovered. Connects. The jumper drops.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Bay. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Nets on the break. Schroeder against Bay. Screen by Claxton. For 3, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. Thomas passes to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Thomas. From the arc. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Trey Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Murray against Schroeder. Bridges outside. 3-pointer. Counted from distance.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Down low. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pulls it. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for DeJounte Murray. Outside Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trailing. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Here's Finney-Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Finney-Smith's got his second basket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. There's Bogdanovic with the three. The rebound by Bridges. Well, the Nets shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Offensive board. The kick out to Young. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Launches it. The shot off that time. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor-spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused BA on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
And here's Hunter for three. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Bridges. The three. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. There's the triple. Tips it. Outside Bogdanovic. Screen by Young. Bogdanovic with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Young misses. So it's Brooklyn now. No points yet.
Oh, wow! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Young finds Bey. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. Hunter with the ball. Fires the three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. He drops it from range. And now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, not known as an outside Schroeder, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Young. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Okongwu, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. If we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thomas. That three's off the mark. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. A full line change here for Brooklyn.
Substitutions on the court.
And the Nets with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Smith passes to Simmons. Outside Johnson. Here's Watford. There's the screen by Johnson. And the Nets miss again. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Hunter, screen on Smith. Outside Hunter. Here's Buffkin. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The kick out to Simmons. Outside Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. He got it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
They already had the momentum going.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Murray. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Matthews in at the 3, the small forward. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Here's Watford. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Matthews. Here's Buffkin. 4-3. The rebound by Simmons. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Walker against Murray. Unloads. Here's Simmons, and he lays it up and in. Simmons has got his first points in this one.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Inside. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Simmons finds Johnson. Here's Watford. It's Walker on the wing, defended by Murray. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. The beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Matthews got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Hunter against Smith. There's the screen by Johnson. And it's Smith.
Oh, man.
Oh!
I like to see the little guys get up, and Dennis Smith Jr. can absolutely do that.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
From deep, Johnson with the drive. The kick out to Simmons. And they're on the break. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Johnson for 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Johnson's got 6 points.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Smith passes to Watford. There's a screen by Johnson. And it's
Out of the way. Wow. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Walker for 3, and the Nets another 3.
You love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Here's Bufkin, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Smith penetrating. Watford the pass to Walker. Simmons with a screen on Murray. And there's another one for the Nets. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Matthews. And the layup is good off the glass. Matthews got 7 points for the quarter.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Johnson on the wing. For 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
Murray inside. Walker covering.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to Watford. Shot from the wing. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Schroeder. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Young misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot you typically make.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. And Schroeder with the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Matthews passes to Johnson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Young. Schroeder against Bogdanovich. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. to Young. There's the three. Schroeder with a rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Bridges with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Bridges outside. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Claxton passes to Thomas. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young looking for an opening. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Bogdanovich against Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from three. Claxton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges against Young. Here's Matthews. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Johnson. Young from long range. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Mikal Bridges.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And now the Hawks on the break. Young from long range. Claxton with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see it.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Bogdanovich, no good. And here's Schroeder. Fires away from way outside. Off on that one. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they
ready for some NBA action. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Now the pass to Claxton. Schroeder outside. Back to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Schroeder finds Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Bridges, right side. To the wing right side. Here's Claxton, and the Nets, another 3.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. 3-pointer. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
And Levine comes to help. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
There's Ball with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the quicks with which Ball got off the ground on that one? If the D isn't right up on him, he is terrific at just pulling up off the dribble.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep, Thomas. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Picked by Vucevic. Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
But I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility. Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Levine finds Ball. 1:11 left in the first. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Latrey, another 3 for Chicago.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Levine against Bridges. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Down low. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
For three, Bridges drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 11 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Vucevic, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
What a nice-looking jump shot by Nikola Vucevic. So much went into his all-star appearance, but shooting a big part of it.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's goal.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Nets. He delivered. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
You've got Mikal Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Thomas in a 2-guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. To the middle. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Bridges, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigator. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. Before any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
And it's Vucevic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Schroeder finds Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
On to White. Shoots over Schroeder. That one off the back iron and out. Nets leading by 8. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton the pass to Thomas. The 3. Out to Bridges. There's a good screen. Over Levine. Back to Bridges. Here's the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to White. They need this. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a 1 step forward, 1 step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Thomas with another miss. Bulls trail by 10. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good. Brooklyn leading by 13. And Thomas, here we go. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Three-pointer. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
We know this. Dennis Schroeder at the point guard position is a thirsty scorer.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges finds Claxton. And here's Schroeder. This one for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 16. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-1 run. Here's Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Schroeder against White. Fires from the wing. Yep, that one goes.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Schroeder kicks to Bridges. Outside Thomas. The 3. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Bulls trail by 17.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
Here's Schroeder. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what's... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Green, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And Drummond throws it down.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over 2 open teammates.
Smith scanning the floor. Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Driving the lane. That's a 2 from Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Well, make no mistake, Dennis Smith Jr. is not afraid of a little contact.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
And it's Smith penetrating, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Dosunmu. Dosunmu with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Nets lead by 16.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
Ball dishes to Williams. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Johnson. Back to Williams. He can't get it to go. Johnson with some nice D. And it's Simmons penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's not only a big frame, but an elite athlete coming right at you on the drive. Ben Simmons, that's a tough check.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 16-point game. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Johnson from outside. Outside for Simmons. Smith drives in. Simmons passes to Smith.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Johnson from outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Left side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Sharp, the pass to Smith. Here's Sharp. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. Another miss by Johnson.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The kick out to Ball. The pass to Williams. Second chance shot. The rebound by Sharp. Nets leading by 14. Smith outside. Outside, Walker. To the paint, and a wide open look for Simmons. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dosunmu. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. The kick out to Williams. To the inside. Here's Green. Shoots over Walker. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Johnson finds Walker. Johnson sets the screen for Walker. Off target with his 3. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Right side, Ball. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Now, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Vucevic missing. Nets leading by 15. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Takes a 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. And the three off target. Bulls trail by 13. Outside, Levine. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
We call that DeMar DeRozan to the rescue. Knew the situation and barely beats the clock.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Bean passes to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Over Thomas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. That's leading by 10. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vucevic. Now the dish to DeRozan. Pass to Ball. 5 to shoot. Vucevic a screen on Schroeder. There's Ball with the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Schroeder passes to Finney Smith. Outside for Thomas. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Levine finds Ball. Launches it. Here's DeRozan. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Brooklyn leading by 10. Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
There's a screen. Schroeder off target from outside. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Ball. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Traps in the tray.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Vucevic, and the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Levine. Drives to the hoop. Here's Caruso. Another shot.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Just 5 on the clock.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And Levine throws it down.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is
athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Now here's Young. May passes to Young. Johnson a screen on Ball. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Here's LaVine. And that one's long.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Murray driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
LaVine passes to Ball. Caruso outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Johnson a screen on Ball. Young the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And here's Caruso outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
It's Johnson with a drive. It's hauled in by the Bulls. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Okongwu. And he drives in. The kick out to Young. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Ice Trey, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Bulls up on the wing. Here's Ball. Caruso outside. Sinks it from distance. Caruso's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Vucevic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Murray. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. Johnson a screen on LaVine. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Ball finds DeRozan. Over Johnson. Ball outside. And he drains the turnaround J. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Ball against Young. The shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. Give him 8.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Caruso outside. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Buries it from 3.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Chicago now. Trailing by 4. Here's DeRozan. Misses off the left iron.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Pass to Young. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 11 points.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
DeRozan, a screen on Murray. Here's Caruso. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Here's Young. 11 points in the game. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Johnson is out there with a Kongu, and it's Matthews in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Brand?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Right, good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Young. Shoots over White. The kick out to Young. Six on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
White against Young. Vucevic, a screen on Young. White for 3. And the Bulls get it back. Vucevic with it. No made baskets yet. Back Caruso. No good from outside. Atlanta's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Picked by Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. And it's Chicago with the board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine for 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Young on the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. On the take. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Caruso outside. Picked by Vucevic. Caruso with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Griffin finds Bogdanovich. On the wing, DeRozan. Hunter covering. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. DeRozan against Hunter. Outside for Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Levine. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pass to Hunter. Going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Griffin right side. Back to Bogdanovich. Now Griffin. Goes up on the wing. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Outside White. Back to Caruso. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Levine with a steal. With 4 on the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm ball?
Javonte Green. Ayo Dosunmu.
Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Bulls, Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Green, then there's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the 1.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The kick out to Griffin. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. From downtown. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Williams. On the take. Soft touch off the glass.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. He's got 15.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Over Hunter. Goes up again. And the layup is good by Drummond.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Drummond, the screen on Murray. And here's Green from the arc. Capella with a rebound. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pounded by Ball. And stolen by Williams. And here's Green from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180, once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20. He now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Green with a screen on Hunter from the high post. Williams misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And here's Griffin outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. The swim move for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Dosunmu goes in. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team first.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Hunter.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Ball against Murray. Ball passes to Williams. Drummond with the ball. Ball outside. Drummond to screen on Murray. Oh, there's the alley! And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so Drummond nails them both. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Young from long range. Murray passes to Young. The 3. They get it back. No luck on that one. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Ball. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Ball against Young. The 17-footer. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Ball gets it to go.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
Young looking for an opening. Here's Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. 12 seconds left in the 3rd. Up top Ball. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Gets it up. No luck on that one. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Clint Capella, Wesley Matthews out there with Trae Young. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Griffin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Young. Slick drive by Young.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Ball against Young. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Ball against Young with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 23.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Sadiq Bey comes in for Hunter. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Caruso in for Dosunmu. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Atlanta. Bey's got 4 rebounds now. It's Griffin with the drive. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So for the Hawks, Matthews, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Matthews. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Young finds Bey. Young against DeRozan. From 17, Young misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 2-point game. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside Young. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 25 points in the game.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's LaVine. Good D by Okongwu.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Young. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. Here we go. He launches a 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Murray from outside hits the trifecta. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. And he's going for the lob. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Caruso. Fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The 3 from DeRozan. And Young pulls it down.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. That shot, no good. Good D by Okongwu. Bey with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Bey. Lets the 3 fly. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 14.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
On the wing, Caruso. He shoots. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vucevic, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
And a deep 3 from Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The 3 from Ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Dennis Schroeder, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. And it's good for 2. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now here's Murray. In the corner, Bay with it. On the wing, Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Deep 2 from Murray. They get it back. Kicks it out to Johnson. With 1 on the clock. And Murray. Here we go.
Beautiful body control in the air from DeJounte Murray.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Going inside. Claxton finds Schroeder. They set the screen. No good with the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Young outside. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Bridges, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Shooter passes to Claxton. For 3, Bridges. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
And Young kicks to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Young. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Here's Young. And yes, it's good. Young's got 5 points so far.
That's his bread and butter play. Trae Young getting the space he needs to do damage.
Shooter kicks to Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Johnson. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And stolen by Thomas. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here's Young after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bay, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Johnson with the rebound.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Murray, good.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
The pass to Finney-Smith. With the drive. Out left to the wing. Back to Thomas. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Schroeder outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Young. Takes it off the glass. He's got 7.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
For 3, Bridges. No good that time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. For 3, Claxton no good. The Hawks leading by 6. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
For 3, Bridges. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the field.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. The offensive rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Murray against Schroeder. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. Nobody near Schroeder. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 4. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Here's Bufkin. No scoring in this one. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Simmons passes to Johnson. Back to Simmons. Out to Smith. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 3. The Hawks working the ball around. Bay with a screen on Simmons. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Now here's Bay. A fader. They grab their own miss, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Here's Smith. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Bufkin. He has yet to score. from outside the arc. A rebound by the Nets. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. And a wide open look for Walker. No good. That would have tied it.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one better.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Matthews, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Matthews. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Ball stolen. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And Walker throws it down.
I love seeing Walker finish with force. His dunks pack a punch.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Hunter is out there with Matthews. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Matthews, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 3. Here's Walker. Dishes it to Simmons. Johnson outside. Here's Smith driving inside. And Smith with the stuff.
I tell you what, Smith has one of the best first steps I've seen in a long time. This guy is outstanding in terms of how he explodes. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Walker, the open look. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young outside, over Smith. Hunter, the pass to Matthews. Hunter kicks to Young. Outside Matthews. 6 to shoot. Young with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Nets trail by 4. Smith scanning the floor. They set the pick. Pass to Walker. Puts it up. Offensive rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Young. 10 points for him. Capella with a screen on Smith. Good on the triple. Young's got 13.
Built to score. Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Pass to Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Sharp, the pass to Smith. There's a screen. Walker in the corner. Jacks up a three. Walker missing again. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Matthews. Young sets a screen for Matthews. Another three for Atlanta.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Simmons finds Johnson. And here's Sharp. From deep, Walker. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 10.
Love that response from Walker. What a competitive player.
Young from outside. And Hunter with the jam.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Walker. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Johnson sets the screen for Walker. Back to Johnson. And the Nets, another three.
Usually when Walker gets the ball, he fires, but he smartly passed it to an open guy.
Young against Smith. Young's shot is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smith with it and guarded by Capella. Here's the pass to Smith. Walker in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. Kicks it to Capella. Here's Young. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
And Capella sends it back. Now, here is Young. 18 points for him. Another three for Atlanta.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Enjoy. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see his pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Nets. You've got Mikal Bridges. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bays subbed in for Matthews. Fires for 3. Young's shot is off. Nets trail by 11. Here's Bridges. Now that one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Young, right side. Over Bridges. Young, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Finney Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
And here is Murray. Pass to Bay. It's Young on the wing. Bay with a screen on Bridges. Young pass to Bay. The kick out to Young. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Young's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and one.
The Hawks leading by 5. Murray down low. Started by Schroeder, and it's Murray that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Schroeder against Bogdanovich. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Pass to Bridges. Picked by Finney Smith. Bridges misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the pass to Murray. Johnson dishes to Murray. Takes it inside, and he makes good on the way. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
And they go to the intentional foul, and the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Pass to Bridges. Nets passing it around. Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Schroeder. Misses the 3.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Here's Young. Murray finds Johnson. Young for 3. Mission incomplete. His 5th miss in 14 tries. Here's Thomas. And he goes right over Sadiq Bey and slams it down.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Murray, here we go. It calls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Thomas passes to Claxton.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Bridges against Young. Murray outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Fires away from way outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And he makes all 3.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Finney Smith finds Schroeder. Driving in. Over in the corner, Claxton. Schroeder looking over the floor. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Very smooth with the jumper. Schroeder never looks in a hurry out there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Young way outside, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Finney Smith, 2 shots.
Finney Smith hits them both. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young from deep 3-point range. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And stolen by Bey. Launches it from deep. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve...